What are the 4 best and fastest ways to get potential orbs in Dokkan Battle? I'm not going to yap too much, so we're just going to get straight into it. Number 4 is Ultimate Clash. They let you straight up just buy the orbs, but that's not fair to new players. So the other option I would say is just looking through your available missions, especially if there's a big celebration happening. There should be many missions just handing out orbs of all types. But normally, there's missions that go along with easily completable free-to-play units from Super Strike events, and those always give out enough to rainbow the unit or even just return your investment. So basically, just Dokkan Awaken the unit and open their pass, which will not cost many orbs but will reward you with a bunch of orbs. Just be careful not to accidentally max them out, because then you won't gain anything. This is a good method, and you'll be able to later return and max out these units when you've progressed in the game and have played for a while, because Dokkan tends to hand these out quite often as time goes on and events happen and celebrations happen. Anyways, the reason this is number 4 is because it's mostly if you're really desperate for orbs with nothing else to do. Yes, it's efficient, but the other 3 methods I'm going to mention are much faster and more rewarding. Now, number 3 is pretty quick and simple. We're just going to move on to it, and it's the Hercule Punch Machine, Don Kia, and Saiyaman 3 nuking events. Even without a proper team, just go into the mission and do as much damage as you can, and the game will throw a bunch of orbs at you upon your first few runs. Moving on to number 2. This is the event literally designed to give potential orbs. The only reason it isn't number 1 is that it falls off so hard by being only once a day, and every day is a different type, so you have to either wait for the weekend or wait for the specific day just to clear the event once. And yes, I know the keys exist, but that is a very finite resource to most people. It rewards a pretty solid amount of orbs, and the reason it's number 2 is because if you clear out all the events on the weekends, it is quite worth it, but the daily limit just hurts because the item is almost a necessity, and Dokkan should really change that condition. Now, the number 1 way to acquire potential orbs, in my opinion, is the Extreme Z Awakening events. They are just the best. They are literally a free-to-play player's home. They drop everything you could ever want. A lot of them drop orbs throughout completion of different levels, and this means you can easily farm for orbs you want. If you need a specific type, you can just go into a physical type character's Extreme Z Awakening event and farm it out until you can't beat the boss anymore, and just move on to the next physical type boss. It's pretty simple. So like that's just an example if you need physical orbs. The good thing is that the oldest events are very easy, meaning new players can take them on for orbs, and more experienced players can do the harder ones that are higher up. The events are organized from newest to oldest going downwards, and obviously the newer ones are the harder ones, so if you're a new player, scroll down as far as you can and start looking from there. Once again, for the physical example, I'd probably say the Kid Buu EZA is a good one to start with. Anyways, guys, that's about it for this shorter type video. I decided to drop this because I saw a friend of mine trying to get into Dokkan and really struggling with getting these orbs, so I assumed others would probably have this problem too. Now, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if I helped you out, I hope I can convince you to like the video and maybe stick around by subscribing to the channel. Thank you all for watching.